forgot about that.
I believe he's a Nationals fan.
That's the guy.
Mm-hmm.
This guy right here. This is the guy.
What'd you do, Chris? Fuck something up? There you
go. Oh shit!
All right. Live from the landing strip, it's the 303rd edition of Houston Wrestling Radio.
303.
This is Abel.
This is Chris. This is Arnold.
Arnold!
I'm still here, bitches.
Oh, too sweet. He too sweeted himself.
Yes.
Yes.
So what did I miss?
You missed a pay-per-view.
Oh.
That's about it.
Did Brock Lesnar come back? I heard.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you're telling me that when you didn't come for the show, you didn't even watch?
No, I watch here and there.
All right.
No, I watch wrestling. No, come on. I watched for 27 years before I joined the podcast.
Yeah, I know.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been had a lot of family time this month. I had a sister-in-law birthday one week, other sister-in-law birthday the next week, and last year it was 4 years since tied the knot.
Yeah.
Last week.
The wedding that I remember, but you don't.
Exactly. I don't remember shit from that fucking wedding. I remember I do. My wife walking down to Shania Twain, me crying, and that's about it. Me doing the burning on the dance floor.
I remember at the reception, your band's album was the first thing that was played
while we were eating.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like Kanye. Kanye hangs out listening to Kanye. That's me.
Yeah. Yeah, like this shit's dope.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I feel it.
I feel it.
Genius.
Yeah, while I had sex last Saturday night here at the apartment, I had last week's episode on.
You're doing it to yourself.
Yeah.
You dirty motherfucker.
Wow.
Yeah.
So basically, you were getting advertisement.
Yes.
I was cheering myself on.
That poor girl. Girl?
She wasn't from Lane.
Yeah, guy.
Girl, yeah.
I know we lived in Milwaukee.
Good Lord. The one night in Milwaukee. All right. Thank you, Chris. That's what he named this week's episode. Thank you, Chris. I really did need that.
Don't thank me. Thank them.
Thank
them? Why them? Thank you?
He cut you off from your usual intro.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Thank you. Now I see where you're going. I was like, what are you talking about, Milwaukee? Thanking people from Milwaukee. No. If you're watching us live, thank you so much. I already see a couple of you in the live chat. That's awesome. If you're watching us live and you have yet to log into your YouTube or Google account, please do so. That way you can chat along with us in the live chat and basically ask us questions, talk shit, fact check, whatever. I'll see it here on the old handy dandy smartphone, and I'll try to involve you as best as I can in the show. If you are not watching us live, that's okay. You can still interact with us on Facebook, facebook.com/Houston Wrestling Radio, or on Twitter at H Wrestling Radio. And we also have an Instagram that, Houston Wrestling Radio. I hardly use it. I need to use it more.
Yes.
Or just leave a comment right here down below in the comment section. There you go. You done
bang
flipping off everybody?
You're looking at me. I only use one finger.
That's true.
I double fisted it.
Yeah. All right.
This guy.
All right.
One in the pink, one in the stink.
So what is going on in the world of wrestling?
Where you want to start?
Breed trigger!
Boom, 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 boom.
Goddamn.
It's raining kicks.
All right. So I need to preface this. I did not watch Raw.
Why?
Oh, you're gonna love this. Tell the people.
Because I was like, you know what? I'd rather fucking watch something else. I watched NXT 205, not 205 yet. Yeah, NXT and Lucha Underground. I actually had to catch up on 2 episodes of Lucha Underground.
Oh.
Yeah. No, wait. I actually did watch 205 that night.
Now
yeah.
on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's right. So I caught up on all my other wrestling, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I ain't going to watch Raw. Nothing big's going to happen on Raw. Nothing's going to happen.
You should stop watching Raw. Some
Yeah.
big stuff could happen.
Yeah, I should. Well, it's a big show. I'm trying to get down to the sun chips and buried white Cheetos. There you go. All right. So, yeah, I didn't watch it until right now that Chris showed me because everybody was talking about it.
It's the talk of the town.
Yeah, I had to watch Brie killing Liv Morgan.
Yeah, Liv Morgan was like, "Hi, my name's Gianni Daddio. I'm here to the Ride Squad." I know, baby, you're Liv Morgan. That's not my name. I know that you're a wrestler. I'm a wrestler. She got knocked the fuck out.
She got knocked the fuck out. She forgot who she was.
Brie. I was watching it, man, and I was like, that looks kind of bad, but nah, it's probably not that bad. And then I just like something in me was like, no, that was bad. Let me rewind that real quick.
No, here's the giveaway. It's endearing. It's cute. She wants to be like her husband. She does the yes kicks. Then she sets up for that final round, that final blow. And then when Liv just dropped like a sack of, oh my God. I can't even make a joke about it because that just looked bad.
Her arm, they just went limp and she just went forward. What happened was she did the kicks and the last two connected straight to the dome, like right in the bridge of the nose. Boom, that was the first one. Now, any intelligent person would have been like, shit, I just kicked her. I need to stop.
Yeah.
So naturally, brother kicks her again.
But when Liv was already coming down.
Falling to make it worse. So the head cocks back a bit. And just boom, and just out. Apparently, when we read, she went into autopilot mode and she just did the rest of the match. Or the little part, she had the suplex thing, but she don't remember none of that shit.
Right.
And you see her get thrown down, like, hey, get over there. And then what I saw right now, whenever they came in for the suplex, the referee's like, dude, get your ass down. And she just bypassed it. Yeah. And then, to make matters worse, Brie Bella was supposed to get catapulted onto Ruby Riott. Ruby Riott was supposed to stick her.
Yeah.
Brie Bella's like, I hit you now. Boom! Stuck her like fucking
But she wasn't supposed to.
Forearm on the face. Because Ruby Riott was like, dude, what the fuck?
Because she came in and give her a kick to the ribs.
Yeah,
I think that may have been a bit of a receipt, but I don't know.
No.
Ruby was very professional about it, man. I would have been a lot fucking. That's why I'm not a professional. But yeah, I would have been stupid about it, man. I would have brought like the way Brock Lesnar gets mad if you fuck him up.
Yeah.
That was bad, man.
Here's the part that sticks out to me.
Wait. Did Arnold just compare himself to Brock Lesnar?
Yes.
Okay.
I do that every day.
All right, continue.
Still not fresh, but still somewhere in the back of my mind, having seen the footage of Perro Aguayo.
Oh no.
Watching Brie drag Liv by the head to take her to the corner so that they can do the spot so she can safely get tagged out was gut-wrenching.
Yeah.
That was awful.
Dude, she couldn't make it to the corner. It was like Brie basically had to drag her to the corner by her neck. Another not smart. She's not a smart person. No. And before we get a little bit further involved and ruffle some underwear, I saw this on Twitter the next day and something about like, oh well, where was all this uproar when Jinder Mahal concussed Finn Balor? She's just getting good shit because she's a Bella and she's a woman. No. We shit all over Jinder. We shit over everyone equally here at Houston Wrestling Radio.
Everybody shit all over Seth whenever Seth
killed a couple people.
Yeah,
he ruined Sting's career
and killed Finn's Universal title run.
Yeah, and Cena's nose.
Yeah,
everyone here gets treated equally. That's what we believe in here. So yeah, we're shitting all over Brie because she deserves it. Yeah. Not because she's a woman, not because she's a Bella, none of that. I don't give a fuck about what the fuck that is.
And look at further in the details. The bitching online isn't the Bellas as a group because there's every reason to hate the Bellas. We are significantly and specifically singling out Brie because she's earning a track record the last couple of weeks that Ken Kennedy's getting jealous.
Yeah.
All right.
So, you saw this 30 minutes ago. What did you think about everything?
I immediately have a hot take. My hot take was, yeah, okay, Brie fucked up. Right?
Again.
Brie kicked her in the face when she wasn't supposed to. Right? Now, also remember that I heard about this before actually watching it. Okay? Yeah. What are you going to say?
Twice.
Right. Brie kicked her twice. Brie fucked up. I think there's some blame to go around to the referee.
Oh, yeah. Stop the match.
Well, stop the match or at least, like, back up, this case, the one doing the offense, which was Brie. So it's like, hey, I need to check on her. I need to count her. 1, 2. Remember that match with Joe and who was it? Finn. Joe and Finn, where it's like he got a little bit of a cut, and the ref was like, "No, we need to patch him up.
Pause it.
And like that was the fucking Joe versus Finn
main event
title match.
And chances are that spot could have been completely part of the match.
Right. And this insignificant ass kind of preview for an undercard match at fucking Australia where it doesn't even have the right participants in it. That match was so important that the match had to continue without a stop or a hiccup. That fucking referee should have backed Brie the fuck up to check on Liv through up the X and get some.
He still never threw up the X.
He never did that. He should have got somebody over there to fucking help Liv and take Liv out to make Michael Cole an honest man. Yeah. Which was, she went to the back. Which she didn't. She should have. Yep. She should have went to the fucking back.
To commercial break. They had all the time to take her to the back.
This is also why you have a fucking 10 count. Ref, she's knocked the fuck out. What do you start doing? You play it as though it's actually real and it's actually happened. If you're knocked the fuck out, start counting 1, 2. That buys you at least 9 seconds. Yeah. At least 9 fucking seconds to get somebody else out. Maybe roll her gently, get her over to the side where a medic can get to her. Where what happened at NXT War Games? Dillian Kane almost fucking killed himself.
Bro, I was there and I didn't even realize it.
Dillian Kane, what?
Alexander
Wolf. Alexander Wolf damn near killed himself, and they just had him on the other side of that double War Games cage, and they kept the match going over here while they tended to him and stitched him up on the other side. Dude, ref, that is your specific fucking job to make sure whatever's going on in that ring goes without a fucking hitch. Yeah. If something happens to one of your competitors is hurt, it's up to you. It's the ref's responsibility to make sure that everything gets taken care of, even still within kayfabe, but work it the way that you need to work it to get those competitors safe.
The ref, I like your argument.
Yeah.
Here's some flaws on it.
Okay.
The ref is always going to be secondary in this case. Jericho versus Neville. Jericho, being experienced enough, created a distraction for the ref to throw the match in Neville's favor.
Yeah, right.
Owen Hart knew enough when he dumped Austin on his head that he was the one stalling for time and telling the ref, you need to make sure this guy's alive.
Yeah.
It falls back on, I hate to say this, guys, if you guys haven't noticed, Bellas have been wrestling for 10 years.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably longer.
10.
Yeah.
You would think by now, they would know what to do.
And what was I saying last week?
I wasn't here.
Yeah, that's true.
Then listen up.
You prefaced it.
Yeah. Last week I was saying, you know what? These two girls, Nikki and Brie, they are not part of this women's revolution. They are the afterthought of what happened with the Divas era. These are Divas wrestlers who are trying to shoehorn themselves in and say that, hey, we're really good wrestlers too, so we're part of the women's revolution. No. The women's revolution was
because of her, because of them,
in
spite of them.
The only one from that era that can claim that they're part of the women's revolution, they're good wrestlers.
Beth.
Natty.
Beth.
Currently.
Natty.
I mean, even Foxy can't claim that because Foxy's never been that great of a wrestler. I was saying that about Maurice. Maurice has never been that great of a wrestler.
Wasn't.
Right. True. But I mean, fuck, man, you're trying to push Nikki and Brie as like, they're part of this women's revolution because they're so good. No, they weren't so good. You have Carmella running around out there talking about, I'm a diva. I'm proud to be a diva. But she's a better fucking wrestler than them.
And that fucking red, brownish hair she got.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That'll work for me. Yep. That'll work for me. Now, I want to counter your counter about,
shit, we're getting New Japan territory.
Left.
Wait.
He fakes to the right. He doesn't fake.
You said, okay, well,
he fakes a fake.
Owen Hart.
Both these guys.
Where Owen Hart and Jericho had the wherewithal. If whoever is on that other side and they drop that responsibility because of incompetence or whatever, in this case, I would say incompetence. In the case of Brie, it's still the referee's fucking job. They're the backup. So if Brie wasn't doing it, I agree. There's culpability there. If Brie wasn't doing it, god damn it, ref. Insert yourself. Use your power.
Also, counter yours.
Go ahead.
You'll notice the referees wear an earpiece. Vince McMahon's in their ear.
Oh, beautiful. Yes,
Vince McMahon's in their ear.
Or somebody backstage.
Or telling him, don't stop the fight. He was probably just doing what he was told to do.
Then that goes higher up the chain.
Mm-hmm. And that shows the big flaw there is in WWE.
They should have got her out of the way.
Dude, they stopped UFC fights.
Yeah.
They stopped boxing matches.
They stopped NXT title matches. They stopped regular men's title matches.
They stopped the flow of a 3-hour episode of Raw to suck their own dick and show the kids that Connor's cured and that Stephanie's breaking character and hey, we donated this money.
Yeah.
But they can't stop a person's life when it's
two entities don't care about concussions. WWE and the NFL. They don't give a fuck about concussions.
And you know, this is gonna sound bad. Thank goodness it was only a concussion.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, some people might be saying that we're making a mountain out of a molehill here. That's she was just concussed. She was just knocked out. She took a fucking kick right to the face, unprotected.
And it depends on what kind of concussion she has, what grade. She's just a tiny girl. When guys get concussions, they're out for a couple of weeks. That's full-grown men who fucking work out like are muscular and shit.
Well, aside from the concussion, which concussions are bad. Aside from that, she could have had a broken jaw, broken nose, broken orbital bone. Her sight could have gone away forever because she took it, boom, right on the beat.
She went back for a suplex, and then she got dragged by the neck.
She was visibly out of it.
Should have broke her chin?
Yeah. She was visibly out of it, man. And that ref lost control.
Like she was back in a relationship with Enzo again. Friday night all over.
Her tongue lost her purple color.
How you doing?
All right. Live chat.
Her tongue legitimately turned blue.
Daniel Price said this. All these wrestlers trying to excuse it by saying, well, if you're not in the business, you have no right to say anything is absolute bullshit.
Also, her apology was a bunch of crock of shit.
Oh, on Twitter?
Her apology was a bunch of bullshit.
She was quick to apologize on Twitter.
Well, she was quick to be told to apologize. From what I hear, she was quick on Twitter. From what I hear, she was apologetic in person already. Like again, we're not saying she's a bad person. Yeah. We're just saying she's a terrible fucking wrestler.
Yeah, she's just incompetent in her job.
Yes.
Daniel Price says, how much you want to bet? Liv winds up having to apologize for it and say nice things about Brie. Oh, God.
Hey, Finn never got up there after he got hurt.
True. He also said Taz on the Taz show said that Vince should have had the match stopped without hesitation.
That's where I was coming from with the earpiece.
You're right. There's another layer on top of that.
Yep.
When you saw, like, after Cole said that she was backstage or whatever, and she wasn't backstage, she was being tended to by like 3 or 4 fucking trainers. 3 or 4 fucking trainers were there ringside that they could have been involved in the match earlier, being involved with what happened with her earlier if the ref had moved her aside.
That's the joke of the week. How many trainers does it take to give Liv a Z-Pack?
By the way, another thing that they kind of slid in there, Dolph slid in there when he was talking to Dean. Oh, you almost died of a staph infection last year. You missed that. Yeah. Dolph was trying to coerce. The theme was segue. The theme was they were trying to. What happened in the beginning of Raw was fucking Shield came out.
Yeah.
And they were all, we're badass. We're all.
And then as soon as Roman started talking, everybody remembered, we don't like you.
Dean started the conversation. We remembered why Dean is so good as a heel on the microphone. Because say what you want to say. The Shield are fucking heels.
Okay.
He's so good on the microphone. Everyone's like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, Dean, fuck yeah. And then Roman takes away the mic and a chorus of boos just fucking rains in. Like, oh, yeah.
Good job, Denver.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, yay, the Chicago Bulls. Yay, Michael Jordan. Yay, Scottie Pippen. Fuck you, Dennis Rodman. But yay, Chicago Bulls.
It's literally the inverse opposite effect of Becky Lynch's heel turn.
Yay, 49ers. Boo, Kaepernick.
Yeah, I'm a heel now. I love you, Becky, but I hate you. I hate me too.
You're cool. You're cool. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I'm out.
Yeah. So, yeah, and then freaking Strowman and the Strowman posse come out, and Dolph just straight up immediately like, yeah, look, you're a champion. You're a champion. You're not a champion. Like, they're holding you back. You're just trying to convince them to jump ship. So the whole night they were just planting seeds. But yeah, they're in a little backstage segment. Dolph's talking to Dean, and he's just like, "Yeah, man, look at them. Did they check up on you when you almost, you're out and you almost died because of a staph infection?" I'm like, "You just lost the lawsuit, buddies."
Yeah.
But yeah, that the whole thing with the Shield. I don't know what to think of it anymore, man. Because again, I haven't been on in 3 weeks, so I've been watching this. And remember, I marked out when the Shield first came back when the whole thing with Braun. Now I've officially I kind of went back on what I originally said when I was excited. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I was excited. Now I'm just like, I don't know, man. You kind of wasted Braun, but at the same time, we're not getting this cartoon happy Braun, which was starting to get old.
Right.
We're still getting a dick Braun, but people were still cheering for him. All at the same time, the people who are being elevated are Drew and Dolph. Dude, their fucking stock is at an all-time high. Match of the week candidate. Drew and Dolph versus the Revival.
I made sure that he saw it today.
That was the only other thing that
was a good fucking match.
I agree.
That I hope got the higher up to see. Oh shit, the Revival's good. I remember why we signed them.
Yeah,
because they're a damn good tag team.
I
when they have a good team to bounce off against.
Yeah,
and it highlights that why Ziggler was in the ring so much.
Mm-hmm.
I love the fact that the ugly one.
Which one's the ugly one?
Was when he got the hot tag. He was taking out McIntyre's legs on the other end of the ring so that he couldn't even get a tag, and he kept going back and forth, back and forth. I was like, wow. You were saying, oh man, I need to boo the Revival, but wait, who are the heels here? Because
they're they're both heels.
Yeah, those hot Cheetos are getting to you, huh?
I think one got stuck in my throat. But the Revival, they're pushing the Revival as, oh, we need to feel sympathy for them because their home state got flooded out.
Yeah,
and they were getting
lost his house.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were getting a babyface reaction towards the end because they were putting up a fucking clinic with both of those.
Yeah,
well, like I said in the middle of the match, I was like, wait a second, that's weird that the heels got the hot tag.
Yeah,
the Revival got the hot tag, which shouldn't work, but they're both heels, so
maybe face turn.
I don't think they're going to do a face turn.
The WWE's turning faces and heels left and right lately. You don't even know.
That's true. All right, what else happened on Raw? Because I don't know. Those are the only things I watch.
Notes guy.
Corbin and AOP.
Corbin and AOP.
Was a little Spud out there with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Another match of the week candidate. This is the best I've seen AOP because they got some legit ass competition. The Shield.
Yeah.
Made them look. They made him look good, dude.
Hey, tranquilo.
Shit on Corbin's character all you want, but he's more and more competent in the ring as time goes on. He is winning me over very easily.
Ooh.
Corbin?
Yeah. It's gonna take a lot for him to win me over. I really don't like him, but I don't like his wrestling. I don't like his character. But I seem to like the dude, you know what I mean? And when I like the dude, that always helps me like the character eventually. Right. Like he seems like a cool ass dude.
Like he looks like the kind of guy that would have probably been front row at In Exile if he was still playing.
Yes.
Well, Revolver Magazine did
Most Metal Guy or whatever. Yeah, he had a segment with Corey Taylor a couple years ago.
There you go.
Yeah. So yeah, I get it. By the way, the wrestlers' picks for the soundtrack for the WWE 2K19.
Love it. Somebody Triple H picked out the bone from Metallica.
Except this doucher fucking boring Baron Corbin picked Shinedown. Come on.
He is the most metal.
I'm
surprised the Miz picked Bullets on My Valentine.
Yeah. Oh no, he loves like bands like that. And I don't know if it was Ruby Riott per se, but somebody picked Rancid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it was fucking awesome. Yeah. It was real cool.
That's cool.
Anyway,
what did New Day pick?
I haven't. I saw it once. It wasn't like everybody got their own pick.
Oh, okay.
There was like 9 songs or something like that.
14
got.
Yeah.
Shit. I only saw 9 of them. Anyway,
that's everything from Raw that we get.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is AOP look good.
Okay.
They look good, and I'm buying Jake Maverick.
What?
I'm buying. I like him as their little guy.
I'm okay with it.
He's their little guy. Like, look at me. You know what he is? 2 things.
1.
Kurt Angle when he came out as the Shield.
And 2.
And Roddy fucking Strong when he came out as AOP. When he was with them, like, hey, I'm with you guys. That's who we're. He's them 2 put together because he's like the seriousness and the wackiness, but he's not trying to be wacky, but he's still coming off wacky.
Here's the problem.
Okay.
The reason we wanted a mouthpiece for AOP is so that they would that's why it's a promo store.
Yeah. You want to try that
over? There's a guy that's showing the hot Cheetos. Yet,
you gotta get better at talking.
Drake Maverick, I think, is dropping the ball as far as what he's supposed to do.
Oh yeah, he needs to be.
I love Leo Rush doing his hype man shit for fucking Bobby Lashley. He's doing his fucking job to a goddamn T.
I love it, but did he change his voice? I don't remember him
enunciating a lot.
I don't remember him like Bill Cosby as much as he used to be.
God,
it's a bad week to be making Cosby, Leo Rush. Maybe tone it down on the pudding. Tone it down a little bit on the pudding.
As long as his career on the main roster lasts more than 3 to 10.
Because last week on 205, they addressed the whole both of their situations.
Both of them at
the same time. He's like, hey, you can't be doing this. Well, bitch, look what you're doing. Hey, I'm different. No, you're not.
Yeah.
I'm taller than you.
Well, you're a wrestler, so you go out there and wrestle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm your boss.
So was Rox
kind of like our boss used to. Hey, we would argue back and forth, but you get paid more. So yeah. Damn.
So was Rox
flaming hot Fritos?
Fritos? You talking about me?
Right.
So what was Rockstar Spud before? Was he not a wrestler?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
He was the underdog. Well, he was the
winner of British.
He was the gopher for EC3. He was EC3's little bitch, but then he stood up to him, and he actually beat him a couple of times. And he was actually a pretty competent wrestler.
Yeah, he wasn't.
But he wasn't the level of fucking cruiserweight classic type talent. But he was a lovable character that you got behind.
Nice. Okay. So I could see you the fanfare.
Oh, Daniel Price. Hey now. Leave Bill Cosby out of this. If anything, Leo Rush is the reincarnation of Gary Coleman.
What you talking about, Daniel?
Fuck, we're old.
Wait, is his name really Daniel Price or is it Price Danielson?
No, it's Daniel Price.
Truth TV.
Boy, that segment was fucking awesome.
I heard everybody laughing from the living room.
Oh man!
First of all,
random to bust out iCarly, random dancing, dude. Oh
I remember that from somewhere.
Yeah, no straight iCarly. It was a random dance break, and hey man, you get R-Truth, Carmella, dance as much as you can.
All right,
but R-Truth randomly.
I don't care about that hair dye. You're not faking me.
Oh.
He called out Carmella for changing her hair color because he kept confusing Carmella with Maurice.
Yeah, he's Carmella too. Dude, I
need to go back and rewatch that.
I've fallen all the way back, head over heels in love with R-Truth.
Yeah,
dude, I loved K Quick when I was in 6th grade.
We know.
I love K Quick. I still sing "Get Rowdy."
Get rowdy,
but
try to move.
I didn't watch TNA, so I don't know who Ron Killings is.
All right.
When I came back into watching wrestling again, it was the Awesome Truth, and I was like, "This is stupid." And then he threw a water bottle at him and smoked a cigarette.
Yes.
And then he brought out Little Jimmy, and that was awesome. And after that, it's been nothing, literally nothing. Like the shit with Goldust wasn't good. The shit with but every couple months when he came out and with the Royal Rumble when he brought out the ladder.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's been good for
when he brought himself in. Wait, I'm not in the match. My bad. That's on me. That's on me.
He's been good for like a deep chuckle every month and a half.
But over this past quarter, I would say the past 2 months, first the stuff with Ty Dillinger.
Yeah.
And him and Carmella. When Ty Dillinger finally came back.
We're gonna talk about Ty Dillinger.
Yeah.
In about 10 minutes.
In about 10 minutes. Just truth in general, dude. Everyone, from what I see, loves him backstage. And I've seen on YouTube like a 40-minute, I don't know why I watched it for so long, but it was like a 40-minute Facebook Live that he did with everyone backstage. Like the death of kayfabe. Everyone was just hanging out. But everyone loved R-Truth. Everyone was just like shooting the shit with them, man. It was fucking cool. Like everyone backstage. It was just like he kept going up to random ass people and just talking. So I get it. He earned his spot right now.
Okay.
He's an OG.
He is an OG.
Yeah.
Former NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
That is true.
So I'm kind of bummed the Miz won the match because I want to see more of the truth because
You don't need truth to get victories to get more of the truth.
No, but I meant like the segment.
Okay.
Because what happened was, Paige is like, he goes, I'm gonna fight you. I want to fight you, but you don't have a belt. So I'm gonna, all you have is a TV show, and I'm gonna take it. So he's like, no, I'm not gonna do that, and he walks away. And then Paige is backstage, is like, hey,
do it.
Yeah, you are. Oh, what the fuck? And he beats him with like, I'll tell you this much. Even though it's not his move, the best running knee I've seen in a long time.
Oh yeah,
shut your whore mouth.
That's the best running knee I've seen since SummerSlam 2012, when he fucking killed John Cena. That running knee was fucking solid. Okay. The Miz hit that running knee.
That could be my match of the week pick.
Oh,
that was a good match.
And you know why?
Why?
Daniel fucking Bryan on commentary.
Oh
man,
God.
That motherfucker's got a job for life.
Yeah. Whenever he's out that ring, when he's done in the ring, he's behind the
as
table.
Shitty as the Miz has been doing him since he came back. Old school wrestling 101. Put the motherfucker over. Make people want to watch this match. Put over the big boot. Actually said, I like how he's trying to. He's doing the DDT. I like how he's doing my kicks, but you notice he's not doing full rotation. That's why when he does it to me, it feels like a little bitch. But God, and then calling out Corey Graves. Oh, apparently Corey Graves thinks that the Miz made up those moves. How about that, player? Corey's like, I just call it the way I see it. I'm gonna put your glasses on, bitch. God damn, Daniel Bryan. That's another example of. Even if the character was a dick, I love the dude of Daniel Bryan, of Bryan Danielson. Yeah.
All right.
That's my front runner right now for match of the week.
I didn't see the entirety of the match. I did catch Daniel Bryan being on commentary because I was finally in earshot of it. And I heard what he said. I only saw visually just the last half of the match.
Yeah.
But, okay, if you guys say match of the week, why not? I'm okay with it.
Match of the week candidate.
Why not?
But it could be my pick.
So I got a couple from NXT and NYC.
I got two things in the live chat. First off, Robert, sup, brother?
Oh, thanks for meddling. Is it 8?
Yep, it's after 8.
It's still okay.
Well,
he always comes in after like NXT or Lucha.
Bit. Yeah, and then Daniel Price says this, and I don't know where else to fit this in because I don't have a transition for it. So may as well answer the question now because I think it's interesting.
Just ram it in like Kavanaugh.
Thoughts on the continued shameless exploitation of cancer kids with the side shill of Hyundai for Triple H and Steph just to make themselves a focal point?
Hey man. I can't shit on them for that.
Okay.
I can't shit on them for that, dude.
Oh, can I take it?
Go for it.
Hot tag me.
I won't.
Again, it's one thing to raise all this money. It's one thing to get all the things out in the open. A Facebook picture, a Facebook video, www.com exclusive, maybe on your corporate website, not so much your wrestling website where fans go to check out what happened at the week of wrestling. It feels like it's becoming the taking the knee during the national anthem now.
No,
for me, you know, it's funny because as a football fan, I understand completely why Kaepernick's doing it. I don't want black people getting shot, but I can understand people saying, "I don't want politics in my football. Just beat the fuck out of each other and the best man win." Wrestling's awesome. I like the charity stuff, but come on, man. 5 minutes ago, you were being a bitch to that dude, and now we're supposed to forget that.
Yeah,
and you, like that,
I get it.
Do that shit before the show even starts, so that we know that's separate from the whole thing you're watching. Just blow your nut from the beginning and get it over with. You know,
that's usually what he does.
But you're coming back this Saturday, aren't you? But yeah, when you're doing it like literally right in the middle, say an episode of Walking Dead where Jeffrey Dean Morgan's in jail, and then like 30 minutes later, he's like saying, "Hey guys, I love boobies, support breast cancer," and then like what the fuck? And then you're back into the fucking show.
Prime example, actually, perfect example. My in-laws met Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Paige last week at some kind of like
pandemic.
Pandemic.
Okay,
so Jeffrey Dean Morgan was talking, and then let me get autograph, cool. But she goes, "Hey, can you do it in your Negan character?" So he's like wound up and fucking just started talking like Negan. I was like, "That's fucking cool."
Yeah.
And he just did it. And like, I said, "What's your name?" He said, "Sandra." "Oh, Sandra, that's my mom's name." And she was like, you ruined it. That's like, you were Negan, now you're not Negan anymore. You're done. You're done. You broke character.
You're dead to me.
Yeah.
Dead.
So yeah, I get the analogy of the whole we're supposed to think Stephanie's a bitch, and then halfway through, hey, I raised this much money, love me. But I can't, dude. I can't allow myself. I don't know if I got either older or my daughter broke me, but I got a soft spot for this type of shit. I'm just like, fuck yeah, dude. Imagine being those two kids' parents that got the belts. That's fucking tight.
Can I be somewhere in the middle?
You usually are in libertarian.
Yeah, usually am. Yeah. I have empathy and sympathy just as everyone else does. And Arnold, I'm totally feeling you on here that I don't want to feel bad for you or for not wanting to see it. But Chris, I kind of get your point. You don't want to have this fucking shoved in your face.
Dude,
I think I think there can be a happy medium here where don't make the segments every fucking week, every fucking month with the new theme, and don't have it to where it's like Triple H and Steph who are supposed to have like this fucking put your baby face out there doing this stuff.
Bring back John Cena. He's just hanging out and crying about fucking Nikki.
Yeah.
Just bring him back.
Have your baby face doing this kind of shit where it's like, okay, you wouldn't see Jake the Snake doing this, but you would see Hulk Hogan doing this back in the 80s and 90s.
Yes.
That is exactly what you had baby faces for. But the heels were never out there signing autographs, selling T-shirts, or doing any kind of
wearing the Connor's Cure pins. Do that shit on your personal time.
That doesn't work. You're supposed to think this guy's a fucking
wearing
dick.
The gold gloves and thing. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, if you think this guy's supposed to be a fucking dick, then allow us to think this guy's a fucking dick in real life. And the guy that, you know what, I like him. He's a nice guy. You know what? He even supports babies that have cancer. Yeah. Well, then let it be the baby face who could theoretically, in kayfabe, actually support babies who have cancer.
Then you can afford you should have Roman not give a fuck. I'll get him on fucking heat.
and just tone it down, man. Like when you're doing it like clockwork, okay, well, this month is breast cancer. Well, this month is going to be Connor's Cure.
But we get one fucking segment for Hispanic Heritage Month.
Last week, it was Eddie Guerrero and Cien Almas.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that's it. So
Bailey's half Mexican. She wasn't in the goddamn segment. They had Sasha.
Make this shit.
Because she only has Mexican in her 2 hours a week.
Right. Make this shit more organic and more believable as to why you're doing it, and don't make it seem like you're being a fucking shill.
Yep. I don't know what shill means, and yep.
A bitch.
Oh, okay. You're fucking shills.
All right, I'm sorry. That was a good question. Thank you, Seth.
More from SmackDown. 10.
It's that time.
Yes.
Was it 10 minutes? I don't know.
Why are we super glitching right now?
No, are we glitching?
Oh, you are.
Oh, I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm on data.
Okay. Yeah.
And I don't have good signal here in this apartment.
And you're against the wall.
I am.
Nakamura and Dillinger.
Nakamura versus Dillinger, the match itself, whatever.
It was fine.
It was fine. I'm glad that they gave Dillinger something, and my thought was, look, Dillinger, damn, he was over like Rover 2 years ago, but now it's like, all right, whatever. He's gonna job out to Nakamura. I hope they give him some more stuff.
He got too over. That's why I understand completely why Randy Orton did what he did.
Well, that's where I'm like, holy shit, they're actually doing something with the Perfect 10. At first, I thought it was just like, all right, let's get this motherfucker out the way so that I could beat up on Nakamura. But no, he just kept beating the shit out of Ty Dillinger. Worse and worse and worse and more and more and more. And Nakamura was nowhere to be found until afterwards. And Nakamura was like, wait a second, I'm the champ. I'm not going to get upstage. Kinshasa! And then he did it with himself.
So he Kinshasa him, right? But the ring beat the fuck out of fucking Ty Dillinger. His head just went katunk. It was Liv Morgan too. God damn. I just saw a big Brie Bella leg as the fucking ring. I just saw the little BB thing fucking logo on the ring.
Oh, yeah. Lord.
Jesus Christ. His head fucking bounced.
It did.
But I love the interview. Like, why'd you do that? Oh, I didn't do this because I don't like it. I don't like the Tim thing. It's dumb. I was like, what the fuck? It's dumb.
Which, okay, so that begs the question for me. Last week we saw Randy Orton. Last week we saw Randy Orton in the production booth kind of bullying a production member, right? And then this week we saw him, with Ty Dillinger. So does that mean that Ty Dillinger is just another NPC where it was just, oh, it's just like the same thing, like a fucking production guy, except he's just one step higher, and then eventually Orton's going to get to some big fish, and this whole thing with Ty, fucking forget about it. Exactly. Or is this something for Ty, and is it going to be Ty versus?
No.
No.
Spoiler alert! I got my hot take ready.
Okay, I just want those out here. I hope not. I want to see something with Ty. Go.
This is Daniel Bryan's next program between now and WrestleMania.
Oh God, Steve Bryan versus Randy.
That way we can have Daniel Bryan in the main event at Mania for the title. This is how you don't blow your load with The Miz. The Miz is going to win this match in Melbourne because Orton's going to interfere. And he's not going to give a fuck, just like Nakamura don't give a fuck because he's still walking around with his Knock America gold.
Nakamura's like Dean Ambrose a couple years ago with the U.S. belt. I didn't even fucking know he was a champion. I was like, oh, yeah, that's who the champion is.
Knock America.
Knock America. That's pretty badass. The Knock America.
Yeah, that's funny.
Could be one of your kids, Knock America.
At this point, I have to be that one meme. But why?
Yeah, does this mean they're Nakamura and Randy are cool?
Because Randy's still on that MO of he's killing fan favorites.
Yeah.
He killed Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
Ty Dillinger.
Everybody
Everybody loved that production guy.
R-Truth would be next.
Everybody loved the production guy.
R-Truth would probably be next.
Aw.
Becky? No, Becky. He can't do that.
He can't do that.
It's 2018. Equal rights, equal fights, right?
True. That's what I'm saying.
So how about that one night in Milwaukee?
Oh,
are we ready?
That turned a bad segment good.
Okay.
The whole time I was like, damn, they shouldn't have taken it apart. Aiden was Rusev Day. Who's going to say Rusev Day? Rusev's not going to say it, but then I also remembered Rusev actually came up with Rusev Day.
He did. He did.
Because he would say Happy Rusev Day.
Yeah, he said it, and then the way we got Aiden in there was like he set up this segment for somebody to come out and like sing him the thing, and it happened to be Aiden because Aiden was the only one who could sing. So Rusev did start Rusev Day.
Yeah, but Aiden did betray him on Rusev Day. Oh, so that made him like a total treason, like total traitor.
Treason, traitor.
So I like how he has the Aiden Day shirt. Like,
I love that. That's fucking hilarious.
It's not gonna happen. But
I want to buy that shirt. I kind of want to buy the Aiden Day shirt.
So
I already have a Rusev Day shirt.
Yeah.
Which day is Aiden's Day?
Every day.
Every day.
But what about Rusev Day?
Every day.
And Lana Day too. Because she's the best.
And she's number one.
So we know each other way too well.
You fucking marks.
So yeah, anyway, the segment was going as the usual breakup tag team segment was going.
Yeah.
Until it's like when you and your wife have an argument and then it's over, right? And you're walking away and then she sees that one comment.
Yeah.
To steal from Dane Cook, she'll be like, yeah, well, you're stupid like your father. You're like, stupid, what the fuck?
But you're fucking me. So that means you would fuck my father?
But later on, no, it's like what Dan Cook said. They'll say that because they're brain ninjas.
Yeah.
And like they'll be like, okay, whatever. So then an hour or two later, you're like,
I'm nothing like my fucking father.
What are you talking about? My father was great.
My father's a great man.
Yeah, so he just had that thing. So later on the segment, Bruce is like, Milwaukee.
He literally said, I don't remember the last time we've been to Milwaukee.
Watch all of them get booed when Raw shows up on SmackDown. Right there in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Oh, man.
The one city that R-Truth got wrong.
Yes.
All right. So, prediction time. What the hell happened in Milwaukee? Did anything happen?
No.
Oh, sorry.
They split a 12-pack of old Milwaukee. And they just
I got nothing for this. I think they're kind of winging this whole thing.
Think they're winging it?
I think they've been winging it from the get-go on Rusev Day. I honestly think that's what made it so great. And they were just winging it. And like, oh, it's working. Fuck it. Let's work with it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So it just makes sense for them to be. They're the improv comedy of SmackDown Live.
All right.
And then Becky and Lana actually had a pretty decent match.
They had a decent match.
Becky is fucking great, man.
Now, one thing that I don't know. Like, I kind of feel like, ooh, but I'm also like, is Aiden said next week we're going to have video evidence.
7 days.
Dude, you should have fucking drag that shit out a little bit.
We also don't want to get old with it.
Did you drag it out? Or,
Maybe that's just supposed to be a TV feud because after Super Showdown, there's not a pay-per-view for another
till November.
Till the first week of November. Yeah.
Damn.
No. First week of November. What is that? Survivor Series.
Crown Jewel.
Oh God.
The family.
Did y'all bitch about this
from Riyadh?
Not yet.
Saudi Arabia. Which is why we're having Evolution in the first place because the girls can't go. We'll throw you a bone.
They still haven't sold that shit out.
That's still a big bone, though.
Not when it's cold.
Their own pay-per-view.
If you hear how the ticket sales are doing, it ain't that big of a bone.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's cold up there this time of year.
They're struggling. But
Bree's not helping.
Bree is not helping.
Fuck it, make it shit. Shoot fight, Bree and Ronda. Go for it.
Ronda talking shit about Lesnar than being on like 2 Raws a month isn't exactly helping her either.
Yeah.
So
fucking have. Was it you that sent the meme? Evolution.
You know what's fucked up? You know what's really fucked up? Is that I completely forgot all the shit that Sexy Star got buried for. And I remembered how much we love Sexy in Lucha.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, they got Sexy Star. Nice. And then like 2 hours later, I'm just like in front of a transaction, the customer just randomly busts out laughing. Like,
oh. Talking about brain ninja.
2040.
I instantly was like, God damn.
Daniel Price says Christian sounded like an old Jewish woman with that "we'll throw you a bone."
Race card.
How many can we check off in one night? Race bingo. Who are we gonna piss off next?
Robert Miller says, at this point, I don't see Joe actually winning the title. Transition?
Man.
This is so beautifully well done. I think this is the breaking point. This is the Ciampa Gargano, where Gargano's anger gets the best of him and he loses. And that's the safe way to protect AJ. Because there was a double standard that night on commentary where Daniel Bryan goes, but at least AJ's being truthful and honest as a champion, and that's why he's held the belt for so long. Even though the reason he's champ right now is because he conned himself out of a tap out.
Yeah.
So this is a good way to save face for AJ to have him lose.
He conned himself out of a tap out, and he also didn't run after and beat Joe's ass when he could have.
Yeah.
And the consequences is Joe showed up at his house.
Plus, as of next month, it's about that time. October to January, where Daniel Bryan won the world championship, where The Miz won his world championship.
Jeff Hardy won his world championship.
It's called the transition period. Joe is going to be your transition champion to the Rumble. I'll take it. As a Joe fan, I'll take that shit.
You know what? I'm cool with it. So, Robert, hate to disagree with you, but
you're wrong.
I don't think you're
wrong.
I don't think he's wrong. I think
you know he's wrong.
No. I think
that's not right.
I think if you put down the odds, I think the odds are in AJ's favor to retain, but there is a strong chance that you could give it to Joe. I think it's about a 60-40.
I think I'm going on a limb here. I think either Joe wins or AJ wins. I think there's a 50-50 chance.
It's like, the Astros.
Unless you throw in Kurt Angle.
The Astros.
Or that's Scott Steiner's in the mix. And there's 33.3% of Joe.
Yeah. It's like the Astros could win it, but then again, the Yankees, they got beef. They got beef in the lineup.
Astros won the.
That's it for SmackDown.
Man, when I was asleep.
Yeah.
How good they are. They won without even playing.
Yeah.
That's it for SmackDown. That's all that we need to talk about for SmackDown.
Okay.
And to the X to the T?
Sure.
All right. I don't remember what happened.
Match of the week candidate. Ricochet versus Pete Dunne.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
No. Whose rule is it that applies that? Oh,
yeah. That's right. I had a brain fart. So
this guy right there.
Up until the last seconds of that match, I was typing, yo, MOTYCANDITE. Match of the year candidate already, because my fucking socks are blown off. I was like,
no, he still had one on. Yeah. You just know where.
Yeah. That was a little sock. But yeah, the two socks were off me, but the ankle sock was on me. If you give me
I got you. Yeah. I get it.
In between paychecks, you got to improvise. That's Mexicans. Yeah. You know it.
But god damn, they put on a fucking match. In fact, my actual things were on Facebook after I wrote that. It was that match is why I love wrestling. God damn, that match was beautiful. That match was fucking stellar. It didn't matter who would have won that match. It didn't matter who would have won that match, and I would have been like, match of the week. That's better than a couple of matches of the year.
So what that match did to me, even after the finish, is I got online and
Twitter friends.
I went online and I broke out my credit card.
Oh,
and I bought a ticket to Takeover War Games for the main event.
Oh,
3 teams in the War Games.
No. Undisputed Era.
Undisputed Era. Mustache Mountain and Pete Dunne.
Oh, and War Machine.
Ricochet and War Machine.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's announced?
Hell no. Dude, you're smart enough to watch the telly. How long have we been wrestling fans for?
Yeah.
Exactly.
We got a thinker over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's 2 champions and they're not defending their belts though.
Is this your match of the week pick?
Arnold. I have to be refreshed. But
no,
right now, out of the ones we've mentioned, it's a leader. But I can't remember the rest of NXT. I watched NXT last Wednesday.
All right,
so I have to be reminded of
we'll
the
put
matches.
a pin in that.
That's the Mae Young Classic.
No,
is it your match of
no,
the week pick?
I don't watch
no.
It's not your match of the week pick.
You have to have a start. You have to have a middle. You have to have an end. There was no end. No.
Agreed.
You're wrong. This is my match of the week pick. There was an end. The end was
disqualification.
DQ because those other guys came in here furthering storylines, which apparently fucking Nostra freaking Christus over here says, oh well, this is gonna lead to the 3 versus the 3 in the fucking War Games cage. Okay, cool. But they were still finished. The finish was Undisputed Era ruined the fun. So I want to see more of this match. This fucking match. I want this to happen later on down the line somewhere else. That seed is planted in my brain the same way how in the first round of the Cruiserweight Classic we had Ciampa and Gargano and oh fuck, I don't think this match will ever happen ever again. And then it did 5 fucking times and they were all fucking badass.
But you still laughed at me when Travis and I made that match of the year candidate. You had no bumfuck idea why I did it.
Oh,
this does not deserve match of nothing.
I don't.
Next year, when this match happens 5 times, that's going to be on my match of the week 5 times.
Shit.
Pete Dunne needs to
hold your shit.
Heel.
I said match of the week. I didn't say match of the year.
Match of the week, no man.
It is my match of the week. Definitely, I like that. Wrong. I like it as the best.
As of right now, it's a. But I got a couple more. What else happened on NXT? I was something else I like.
The only reason why I'm not putting it or want to debate whether
Lars Sullivan killed Raul Mendoza.
Oh God, he did. Dakota Kai versus.
Of course, you're gonna.
Was it Bianca?
No, it was.
You missed last week when we talked about fucking.
Oh, it was the tag match. It was Dakota
Kai and Deonna Purrazzo
versus the lady of NXT
and Aaliyah. Yeah, that was a good match.
It was all right. It was good.
Women's match still goes last week to fucking.
I didn't watch the last 2 episodes.
Oh, you dickless!
I had other things to do.
Nikki Cross against the EST. That happened. Go back.
I will.
Dickless.
How'd that go? It was good.
Why are you calling
double count out?
Aww.
But you like that finish, huh?
You like that finish. Yeah, that's my rule. I don't because of that. It wouldn't be a fake.
Forgotten Son Gunner debuted.
That's true.
Isn't that one of the Alexa Bliss's boyfriend?
No. That was Murphy. Gunner was from TNA. No, but what's his name now? Riker. Something Riker. Whatever.
I'm gonna take you to the island.
Oh hey.
Riker's island.
I had the pain. Yeah. It was okay. But he had to him happen. The same. I think that's a bad sentence. The same thing happened to him.
He has said that. What happened?
What happened was
they don't think it be like it is,
but it do.
I'm just a small-time grammar teacher, but you stupid.
Often whose camper they were whacking.
What had happened to him was the same thing that had happened to Keith Lee.
That guy's still around?
Yeah, Keith Lee. Remember, he was supposed to
That
have
was
his
terrible.
He
fucking
spirit
debut.
bombed some dude a couple weeks ago to like oblivion and bounced
'Cause,
like
like,
5 feet off the
The only
mat.
guy I think of Keith Lee right now is the fucking Ramstein guy that was better than him on the fucking debut.
Well, that's
match.
exactly what happened in this match.
Yeah, do Host all over again.
Right.
Tell him.
Yeah, it was Riker. It's like, oh, the guy from TNA, the guy that we've had him backstage a couple of times. Hey, look, he's debuting. And then you put him in there with some other dude who's debuting, who we don't know who he is, and the other dude looked kind of good.
Name?
I forgot. But no, I think it was they said his name. I don't remember what his NXT name was, but it's Hector Garza Jr.
Oh,
dude, that guy came out last week.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
That's the episode you saw.
Is that the episode I saw? Yeah, fucking Raul Mendoza Jr. Fucking Raul Mendoza
Junior.
Yeah. Then I did see it. Yeah, that match wasn't any good. Yeah.
Oh, Daniel has an interesting match of the week that I actually did see, but we'll get to that later, Daniel. No.
Okay. Speaking of, so Wednesdays are for right now. They're for the NXTs,
right?
They're for the girls,
yeah,
and they're also for the little guys.
205. Did you watch 205 Live?
Yeah.
And
somebody I think was Medlin said that he had that as his match of the week pick along with
the girls.
The suplex spot with Cedric Alexander and Gulak.
That was the only really good part of that whole match. I watched that whole match expecting a really good match, and I got an okay match.
The match was solid.
It was okay.
It was solid. But that suplex
was fucking awesome.
Most amazing thing I've seen.
Yeah, that was great. Like, that was badass. I would not elevate anything else than that. And yo, what the fuck? How are you gonna tell me that
was Robert that picked that?
Yeah, that the Gulak is a great move and a fucking deathly move. He has motherfucking kick out of it 3 times.
That's when they lost me.
Exactly.
Just finished
the
match
first one,
already.
okay. The second one, hold on, 3. You're just ridiculous.
What about safe and sound, feet on the ground, threw that shit out the window, and he actually went up to the top. No shaky leg.
That was good. No shaky leg.
He jumped off. Confidence. Jumped off. What did you guys think of that? Because I enjoyed that little more soul storytelling.
No, it was fine.
Oh well. Damn, Chris.
The better match out of those two, out of the 205 last week was TJP versus fucking the fucking furry guy, the furry mask guy.
Lisa Dorado.
Yeah, that match was tight. I forgot how much I like TJP. Okay. What's his name?
TJ Perkins.
TJ Perkins. I could not for the life of me.
Suicide.
I was like, what does TJP stand for? Tiberius. I swear to God, I couldn't remember for the life of me. I gave up. I didn't even.
You know you're laughing at the wrong part of the joke. I didn't even. What does TJP stand for? TJ Perkins. Like, we only know one.
You didn't even answer the question. I probably got a better answer. Oh Lord. But yeah. Okay.
Tijuana Perkins.
TJ Perkins. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I was like, I knew he had a name, and now he has initials. What's going on here? AFI was a fire inside once upon a time. Yeah. So I was like, okay. All right. But anyway, that was
UFO was fuck you.
the match ended by the fucking heel ass move. Just fucking.
All right.
I thought Rey Mysterio could join 205 Live.
JC. Oh, dude, that picture of Rey Mysterio online looks like somebody ate Rey Mysterio and absorbed his power. Yeah. It's like Majin Buu.
Holy fuck.
All right, JCV, what do you say?
The better match was Dorado against TJP.
Okay.
Yeah.
AAR agrees.
AGM is indifferent.
So,
you POS.
All right.
FOD. Come on, next.
All right, let's drop one of the chromosomes and talk about focus on the women.
Okay, now hold on. Chris said a couple of weeks ago that he is not watching the Mae Young Classic.
Bro, you're missing some good matches right now.
Bro, you missed my argument. 9 hours of television. That's a whole season of a Netflix show in a week.
But the way our show works,
fuck this show.
Hold on.
I watched all this shit last week, dude.
Wait, why don't you tell the guy that said fuck Raw? Why don't you? Look at him. Look at your ex-lover.
God damn it.
Look at him.
I'll call you Edgar from now on, by the way. It's a new guy's name.
Oh, y'all got a new guy finally.
Yeah.
Nice.
Does he Uber to work?
No.
Does he lift to work?
No, he lives though.
Oh. Hi.
Wow.
Grueso.
Hi.
Just like you like it, huh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Shit, I haven't fucking been so relaxed at work in 7 years.
How long have you been working there?
7 years.
7 years.
I woke up and I didn't hurt the next morning. All right, so dude, it's a Mae Young Classic, dude.
Oh, I met your manager from the Richie location. He hates wrestling, so I don't know why he likes y'all.
Who?
What?
What?
Who hates wrestling?
Is this kayfabe?
I don't know what he's talking about.
So anyway,
All right, move on.
Dude, the Mae Young Classic has some really good matches. So you're gonna watch them all? You gonna binge watch them all?
No.
You're not gonna watch them at all?
He's not gonna watch them at all.
No.
I intended to watch
somewhere
them,
but I
I haven't
from
watched
somewhere from Abel's address. I hear.
Yeah. So Chris swore it off. He said he's not gonna watch it.
Oh, you're missing
I
such.
do want to watch it. I haven't got a chance to watch any of it myself.
Okay, I take 3 weeks off and I watch more fucking women's wrestling than you
Yeah,
guys.
because you didn't have to do the fucking show.
It's true. It's true.
But
I'll just say this. So you guys haven't watched any.
I haven't watched any of it.
Y'all didn't see Tegan Knox debut and fucking badass.
I don't even know what a Tegan Knox is.
Reina Gonzalez looking good as fuck, representing Texas,
Ooh.
losing to the fucking chick from American Ninja Warrior.
Wait a minute. Are we talking about the same match? Because that's the same shit the chick did last year. Again, why should I care that Reina Gonzalez lost in the first round?
What chick?
Reina Gonzalez, the chick. Yeah, she lost in the
looks
first
Is it the
round.
same one from last year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is character development. Her
2 matches in 2.5 years on WWE television. That's character development.
That's enough for me. What's her name?
Can't all be Dakota Kai.
Rhea Ripley.
Shut up.
Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
Whole different character than from the Mae Young Classic last year. Rhea Ripley's on fucking fire. She's like a rocker chick now.
Ooh.
Shit. Mia fucking Yim.
I do like me some
Mia,
Mia.
match of the week candidate
signed her.
potential pick because, well, I don't know if they signed her because of the first or the second round, but the first round was enough for me. Mia Yim versus Allison Kay. Her name is Serena or something like that. Pinkies Up chick. I don't know if y'all watch independent wrestling like I do.
Wait, what the fuck did you just say?
So anyway,
that's really why you didn't go to the Thrice show, huh?
Yes. I was
Oh, Robert Bennett says, yeah, you've been too busy catching guitar picks.
Hater.
I've been trying not to talk about that.
You mean that one that's right there?
No, I don't want to look.
Yeah, right there.
I'm the guy who has the fucking logo tattooed on him. So
And you didn't go.
I didn't go.
Right.
I'm broke, I got a kid, a wife, and a baby on the way. By the way, I'm having a boy, guys. No luchador.
Sidebar.
Oh, baby shower theme.
Ooh.
Nah, we're doing hair party.
Sidebar. You can redeem yourself. You're off on Tuesdays, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm not going out of town. I can't. If I can't afford to do the fucking Houston show, I can't afford to go out of town show.
It's $25. I'll
So
drive
was
you.
last night.
I'll drive, but you have a month to scrounge up your pennies so that you can drive, or you can ride with me and I'll drive.
What's going on?
Oh, there you go.
Thrice, House of Blues, Dallas,
Ooh.
November on a Tuesday. Your day off.
November what?
Yeah, but Wednesday he's not off. You have to drive back from fucking Dallas.
I won't drive it.
I'll drive back. Won't be the first time.
Okay.
I drove back from Hell in a Cell. Like I went to work the next day.
Okay. Because you're not a man, you're a machine.
You are a fucking machine. Anyway,
Sienna, that's her name.
Sienna, that's whatever. Soraya.
Thank you, Daniel.
Soraya. Psoriasis.
Oh, Robert says Caitlyn returned and I got all the feels.
Caitlyn will look good in the ring. Look good wrestling too.
Okay.
So yeah, that was good. There was another women's match. It was solid as fuck.
There was another women's match in the women's tournament.
Well,
You don't say.
yeah. I'll just do that. Usually you're the notes guy, and you remind me like, oh yeah, I like that match.
Robert, what was the match?
Is it a
like?
mistake to have Caitlyn in this tournament with hindsight 2020? Now you have an Evolution pay-per-view. Shouldn't you just brought her back at Evolution?
Maybe
depending on what they're planning to do with her. If they
tag her up with AJ.
No, but they didn't sign her. She's just in the Madison Rain. She's signed to ROH this week, but she was in round 1. Yeah, which you didn't fucking see.
Right, we didn't see it.
She fought Mercedes Martinez in a barn burner.
Oh yeah,
it was a really good fucking
Mercedes
match.
Martinez is back.
Yeah, Mercedes Martinez is back.
I liked her.
Fucking styling.
Probably because I was too busy watching her at All In.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I missed.
Exactly, because you weren't fucking
I
here.
have no idea what's going on. Did Penta win or did Kenny win? I have no fucking clue. I haven't watched wrestling.
You were just bragging about I watched the.
I'm suddenly the indie fan number one around this bitch.
I watch women's wrestling because I like.
Oh,
it's the same reason why I watch porn.
Oh, yeah.
Because you like gay men fucking each other.
I was like, that could have
Wait, what kind of porn are you watching?
That could have gone south in so many ways.
This thing like fucking Euro Trip. I saw that bad porno. They never came. They never came.
The girls never came.
All right.
Scotty doesn't know.
This is off the rails. Okay,
Mitch match challenge. What's the one match if we need to go back and watch one fucking
That's what
match?
I'm doing. I'm swearing that off. I don't give a shit about that.
Not mixed match. Mae Young. Mae Young. Give me one match.
BAM versus Sienna.
Okay.
That match is fucking gold. That match is
Hasn't that already happened in Impact?
I believe so.
I don't watch lesser TV. I barely watch his podcast. So
Arnold watches women's wrestling because it makes him feel pretty. Oh, so pretty.
It makes you feel tingly then.
Robert says Xia Li versus Karen.
Yes! Oh God! Catch the other match. Those two fucking.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is there any Asian? There's two Ching Chongs fucking fighting each other, right? So we fucking. All right. This is what.
Mark Asians off the list.
This is what. No. I'm doing it as WWE booking because you know what they fucking had them do?
What?
All right. Shake hands. Both of them did this. I'm like. Oh,
Round one.
I was like, I get it.
Fight.
They're fucking Asian, you fucking assholes. You didn't have to do that to me. So, yeah.
But that guarantees one goes in the next round.
Oh, no shit, my friend.
Steiner math.
Gotta have at least one.
That's got Steiner math going on here. One of the Asians won. I don't even remember. I don't remember.
Okay, mixed match challenge. I'm not watching it. You're not watching it.
Let's piss off some Mexicans. Okay. Lucha Underground.
I'll see you guys next week.
All right. You're not watching Lucha Underground. Okay.
I'm supporting making America great again.
These last two episodes of Lucha Underground, Swerve City. Just when I thought that you had Lucha Underground fucking figured out, and you thought, all right, things are starting to get a little bit more predictable. They're getting in a groove. They might be bordering on the territory of maybe getting a little bit predictable, boring. Yeah.
They got you.
They stick it up your butt with the fucking baseball bat that's barbed when you weren't looking.
That 1-2 combo. First of all, Marty takes advantage of a down Dragon Azteca, buys this Gift of the God match, and beats him. So Marty the Moth is Gift of the God's champion.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you remember what I told you last week.
What'd you tell me?
The end of the episode, Marty bought that title match.
Yes, I do
but then he dropped the money, extra money. What's this for?
What's the extra money? And then he just starts laughing.
He bought the stipulation. Because
you have to have a week to promote before you can cash in.
That's the old management. New management says,
show me the money and I'll give you what the fuck you want.
Money. Oh, that was the compelling argument.
Yes, the compelling argument.
And Marty the Moth defeated Pentagon Dark after already surviving Mil Muertes and King Cuerno, and now Marty the Moth Martinez is our Lucha Underground champ.
That three-way
match of the week candidate. Short and sweet. It was fun. Dude.
I'm sorry. We got to go back to the Chinitas. Daniel Price says, wait, which one was Chung Li?
The one with the fork knives.
God damn it. Okay, I'm sorry. Go. I'm sorry. I just saw that and I had to throw that out there.
Marty the Moth is now the new Lucha Underground champion.
Holy fuck. I didn't believe that.
Wait, that guy last year followed me on Instagram. So the guy following me on Instagram is the Lucha Underground champion?
Yes.
Nice.
Arnold doing big things.
$1 million moves.
I didn't even follow him back.
$1 million.
God damn.
That's a show, everybody. Bye. Get out of my house.
All right. So I totally thought that we were going to build to Ultima Lucha having Pentagon versus Matanza. 100% that's what we were going to have. But no, Pentagon just fucking lost to Marty the Moth. What the flying fuck?
I said it on the air last season's Lucha Underground
that
the storyline with Marty the Moth and Phoenix was so compelling, and they've been doing so good for him as a character that it would be plausible for me to see him as champ. I love the fact that everyone in that arena was calling bullshit.
Yep.
I love Marty actually winning the title. I hate
here we go.
that the gift of the gods now is basically Money in the Bank.
Sure.
I like the idea of them giving that week buffer.
Yeah.
So that's
so it doesn't feel quite as the same.
Yeah.
Now, what about his new little girlfriend?
I thought it was Melissa Santos.
No,
Well,
got
that's
this
real
chick
life.
who looks familiar.
Oh,
but I can't
really?
put my
I thought it was
That's
on
real
TV.
life. Melissa Santos actually gave birth to their
Marty the Moth?
Oh no, wait, no, that's
No?
Cage.
Yeah.
Wait, who was his girl? Who was
Melissa-
Marty's girlfriend?
The announcer girl.
No,
Marty
that's
that was the chick Marty was stalking,
Stalking.
but that's not his chick.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's got
Cage and Melissa are together in real
an
life.
item in
really?
real life.
Yeah, and Melissa gave birth to their baby.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, then who was Marty hooking up with? I forgot. It was
I don't
somebody
know.
in real life.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know, whatever. He's fucking someone.
But I love it. I believe in it.
Okay.
I'm hopeful. And it's Lucha. I mean, they give you stuff that you weren't expecting.
Right.
So I'm glad.
All right.
We'll see how long it works. How about you?
Well, what about How About Me?
How about you? What do you think of the whole thing?
I fucking loved it. What I was gonna say is, what about that new little girlfriend he's got? Whoever that chick was that showed up. Apparently she was recognized by my roommate as somebody from TNA.
Yeah.
What was her name in
Suyo?
TNA? Allie?
Allie?
Oh, Allie Impact.
Allie.
Allie.
Yeah. Okay, that's who it is.
She's
Okay.
on Lucha Underground.
Now she is?
Nice.
Yeah.
Not only that, Killer Cross is also on Lucha Underground.
Mhm.
He's the Bunny Tribe leader dealie
Right.
thingy.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm down. I like the new kind of look that they did with him, where the Aztec Pride just like got inverted the color scheme, and then like he has dark tights, and he's not quite as goofy, and he's more intense, but still a weird, creepy bastard. And I think with him having the title, having the new girl, and not it being Mariposa, like I think that's going to be an interesting new dynamic there. Are they going to acknowledge the fact that maybe this new chick and Mariposa might like not like each other? Hey, that's my brother. Don't take him away. Fuck you. Bam. I'm actually sucking his dick, or something like that. Like I don't know what's going to happen, but I like it. I'm intrigued. I did not think the Pentagon could be beatable, but they beat him in a way where I believed it because of the whole cash-in thing. Cool. All that being said, I already thought this episode was a holy shit enough episode because of what has been going on with fucking Phoenix.
This is your first time seeing Nega Phoenix.
Nega Phoenix, yeah.
What did you think?
Run that by me again.
So
No. The word.
Nega.
Got you.
N-E-G-A.
Got you.
Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, no, I just thought you said something else. Go. I was like, okay.
No, I believe I'll be offending to you. HRadvantage.com. His name is actually. What'd you think of Nega Phoenix?
I almost fell out of my chair. I almost fell out of my goddamn chair just now.
I thought the episode.
What you think of that nigga Phoenix?
How many beers in are you?
None.
How many beers in are you? One. God damn.
Lightweight and imbecile. That's the
Yes.
excuse.
Okay, that's what it is. All right.
Black Phoenix. What do you think of Black Phoenix?
Phoenix Dark.
Phoenix Dark.
Boom.
Seeing Pentagon, all right, and his transition of who he started out in Lucha Underground, fucking jobber or whatever, then having the feud with Vampiro, then turning dark, and then all of a sudden, boom, just all over the fucking indie scene everywhere where he is the fucking man. Phoenix, he's his brother who's always going to be a baby face, and he's a really, really good wrestler, but he's really one-dimensional when it comes to character. He's just the baby face, and that's it. Whereas Cero Miedo, oh fuck, that is just all over the place. Oh my god, there's so much depth to it. He turned dark, he did this, he did that, he has this fucking cool aesthetic, whatever. Man, I really wish Phoenix could get something like that, but man, I don't see it.
Whoa.
Until I fucking saw it. Holy shit.
I'm getting evicted this week.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
holy shit, man. This zombie gimmick that they gave him just for like this week where he's undead and weird and now possibly possessed by the wrong soul that was put back into his body and we don't know who. Oh, fucking hell, man. This is so good. It might be better than the shit we've seen out of fucking Pentagon as far as character goes. Ooh. It might be better than the dark character the Pentagon has, man. It might. I know it's still a little too early to say because I don't know where they're going character-wise with this, and can he translate that to the indies, to Impact, to everywhere else the way Pentagon has? I don't know. But holy shit, man, the way he was acting, the way he actually changed his entire fucking walk, all his movements, his body language, like it is just like 100% different from whatever we've seen. He has different and new moves now to go along with it. He changed everything, just bam, in an episode and a half time. And that is amazing. I was amazed by who I was watching. I didn't believe that was actually Phoenix that I was watching. I was like, who the fuck, who put on this Phoenix mask? Who's this new character? Obviously it's him because it's the same tattoos.
Phoenix con tattoo.
Phoenix con tatuaje. No, but man, dude, I fucking love it. I love it.
What do you think, Arnold?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm trying to figure out who that guy in the red is.
That's Aerostar. That's the guy who fucked up and put the wrong soul back into Phoenix. You dumbass.
I was like, Aerostar hasn't, done that much ever since I Don't Want to Miss a Thing.
I think that covers everything. I have been falling behind a little bit on New Japan. I know Okada Tanahashi defended his G1 title shot against Okada, but
Daniel Price put there at the very end.
Damn, racial bingo.
There's a reason why I'm having you guys read that and I'm not repeating it.
Nega with an E, nega.
The thoughts and views of Daniel Price do not reflect the words of Houston Wrestling Radio.
Wait a minute. You don't speak for me. The thoughts of Daniel Price do not reflect those of Houston Wrestling Radio.
Goddamn.
That's a show, ninjas.
All right.
That's not a show.
Oh?
No. I said to one of these guys, I can't remember if it was Daniel or Robert, that they had a different match of the week pick. Oh. And it was Daniel. Pentagon and Phoenix versus Rich Swann and Matt Sydal from Impact. I watched this match. I agree that is a match of the week candidate. I was sideswiped by this match. Porsche was like, you have to watch this. I'm like, okay, fine, Impact, whatever. I watched it. I was like, damn, that shit was pretty good.
Here's a couple days ago, What Culture posted of like 10 reasons why you need to be watching Impact again or something like that.
But then I remembered the one reason why we shouldn't.
Okay.
Awesome. Fuck. They're in Mexico City, Mexico.
It was in Mexico.
In front of 60 people and a whole bunch of empty chairs that was so visible to me that it took me out. That's more than that. Go back.
I did go. I would just
watch the camera angles. We
know 60 people paid. We don't know how many got in.
Well,
look, man. They popped for Phoenix and they popped for Pentagon when they came out. Then after that, it was like.
And that's weird.
They didn't. Because we're not even watching the same goddamn match.
Lucha is fucking life over there still. Mm-hmm. So
the match with Pentagon and Phoenix versus Rich Swann and Matt Sydal, the match itself was good. You want to talk about the fucking crowd, which I think you're wrong. There was enough people in the crowd where
I on now. Pop.
They're still on Pop.
That's the thing still.
Yeah.
And the internet.
Yeah.
There was enough people there for me to not like get the fucking telescope out and see whether or not there's 59 or 60 people in the audience. No. I was enthralled enough in the match itself where I was like, "Oh fuck, this is pretty good." I don't know.
Who said that? That was that match of the week?
Daniel,
confirm with me what I'm telling you. Confirm with me that you could see a lot of stuff tapered off in the back. They only had one section of the wall. It felt like it was the impact zone of Mexico.
Well, it was the impact zone of Mexico. It was the impact zone. They were in Mexico, and it was Impact. So
that's still not taking away from me that I am dying to see fucking Bound for Glory. I am dying to see Bound for Glory.
You want to be one of the 60 people in the audience?
Well, I'm hoping that bitch is sold out because Slammiversary looked like you couldn't fit a fucking sardine in there because it was sold out.
Okay.
What happens in the tapings afterwards is a completely different argument for a different day.
Are these places still in Orlando, the B4G and all that stuff?
Bound for Glory is going to be in New York City. Ooh. Slammiversary was actually in a small little spot, a beautiful little spot in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Oh, but they sold that out. But then they taped 4 nights worth of wrestling there, like 4 nights after that or 3 nights after that, and they had to like give away tickets, and they couldn't give away tickets. So yeah, so Bound for Glory, no doubt, is gonna sell out. If they're gonna stay there for another week and do it like a Vegas residency, it's gonna be bad.
Robert Medlin says this: Pop TV is so low definition, I can't even tell.
Oh come on, this ain't Ring of Honor online.
I saw a thing actually last week. There was a meeting between executives from the WWE and Impact.
I don't know what they did.
Apparently, it wasn't it was more of like a, hey, you guys, it was a good meeting.
Yeah.
But it was probably just like along the lines of what I've been hoping for years, about a year or two, is that WWE is like, all right, cool. Yeah. You guys are doing that? Awesome. Here's what we're doing. Let's all play ball.
Cool.
Let's not fucking bury each other or try to.
Yeah, that's not.
Because you will lose. Yeah. And I will buy you. And I need more talent from you. So be nice.
Daniel Price said in the live chat, Chris is kind of right about the noise part. It was mostly pretty quiet until the Lucha Brothers came out. What the fuck do you know? Okay. No, I'm sorry.
Freaking racist.
I know. Racist. Bound for Glory has me more interested than all 3 people WWE is trying to sell.
Bound for Glory is in the middle of October.
Yeah.
The one that I just told you is in New York City.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know when it was.
The main event is Austin Aries against Johnny Impact for the title. Okay. There's a 6-man tag to end the rivalry between the OGs of LAX and the current LAX. What else is happening in that show? Fuck.
Nothing.
Oh, 6-man tag. Sami Callihan and OVE against the Lucha Brothers and Brian Cage. And I think Matt Sydal and Rich Swann are building to a match there.
Matt Sydal is Evan Bourne.
Yeah. Right. And Rich
Swann out of jail.
Is Rich Swann.
Rich Swann is Rich Swann.
Yes.
Yeah. Is he still with Sue Young?
No.
Oh.
No, they broke up.
Yeah. He preferred to be alive.
Before we go, got a little promotion.
Ooh.
Saturday, Wrestle Festival.
Yes, that is correct.
Before you know more details than I do, I had to respectfully decline to be the ref.
Really?
I didn't know I had plans for that day. My plans were to go to that thing, and Bianca goes, "Hey, no, we got to do the thing." I'm like, "Oh shit, you're right."
You were gonna be the ref?
I got approached to be the ref because their ref backed out. I know the ref backed out. I was like, "Give me a day. I have to talk it over," and there was like, "No," because I fuck. Plus, I wouldn't get off of work in time. There's not enough time to get it done. It couldn't happen.
Yeah,
I would have loved to do it.
Yeah,
but I just couldn't do it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if we're dropping bombs like that, I guess I was the next one to get asked.
Are you serious?
And I was working the Dynamo. I'm working the Dynamo game this weekend.
Yeah.
So,
oh fuck,
the fuck the Dynamo's gonna ask? Not gonna ask me? Fuck no. That was the approach that I had.
Oh, you weren't? Oh, you son of a bitch! I thought you were.
Hey, was like, well, nobody approached me.
Oh, that's because I was already approached to be the ring announcer and the commentator.
Did you do it?
A month ago, I told him yes. And up until yesterday, I realized I have to work at my other job.
Oh,
I have to pick up a shift.
Donna, we're all sorry.
Donovan, I love you, brother.
So fuck you.
I love you, man. I'm sorry. I know I can't go, but I'm getting paid to do this other thing. So yeah, that's my other.
Apparently, yours doesn't pay.
I didn't go to Thrice because I didn't have the money.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, but. If anybody can go out there and be the referee or be the ring announcer.
No, this is the part of the podcast where we say, support your boy at the Ritz. Tips are always welcome. Tipping is not just a country in China.
Have me on commentary on No Sell the Audience and mime on the action. No, No, but still, please go support them. They're good folk, and they
Good
put
people.
on a wrestling show once every year. This is Wrestle Festival 4. It is this Saturday at the Silo, which is on Clinton Drive. It's going to be at 7 o'clock, so please come on out for that.
Wait, it's not a Super Happy Fun Line?
It's not at Super Happy Funland this year. They moved up to the Silo, which they actually have AC. Super Happy Funland does not. So, yay, air conditioner. So, it is basically indie wrestling with comedic flair to it.
Yeah.
They do not take themselves too super seriously, and they also have other bands and stuff playing as well. So, go BYOB, get drunk, get shit-faced, watch some wrestling, listen to some bands.
Where's the Silo at?
On Clinton Drive. Kind of like off of
610.
610.
By the Chip Channel.
By the Chip Channel.
Ah, got you.
Chip Channel. The Silo.
Yep.
So yeah, please check it out. Please go out there this Saturday.
Yep.
That's that.
Next week is our preview episode for Super Showdown from Melbourne.
Oh, yeah. So
WWE Super Slam.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
happening next Saturday.
next Saturday at 4 in the fucking morning.
Yeah.
So by the time I clock into work, it would have just finished.
Yeah. So that means you're getting up early and watching it
Yep.
before work.
Actually, I'm going to have plenty of time to watch it because after work, I'm driving to Austin for ACL Fest.
You can't
Deftones
drive and
and
watch
Metallica.
TV, man. That's illegal.
Well, he told me that, so I'm supposed to catch up on the fucking Mae Young Classic.
Oh, yeah. You know what? You're right.
It's true. You fucking misogynist pig.
Yeah. I only watch people with 2 chromosomes.
Yeah. And no boobs. I don't know. Some dudes count. All
All right. I
That's
gotta
the
go watch
show.
American Horror Story.
All right. Adios, my friends. Keep it classy. American Horror Story, you're not watching The Purge?
Who?
The Purge.
American Horror Story.
Well, they're both pretty good.
I've never seen any of the Purge things except part 2.
Okay.
So I didn't really get excited.
Purge
about it.
TV show ain't that bad.
Really?
Yeah.
American Horror Story this year is fucking badass.
Is it?
Better Call Saul is the shit. I got 4 episodes of mine.
Dude, I'm like 3 episodes behind.
I'm
Better Call
4
Saul.
episodes of mine's behind, and there's only been 4 episodes.
Oh,
Oh, I have
shit.
them all recorded.
Wow.
But you're watching how many hours of wrestling?
19. And working 40.
I didn't realize until like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't watch anything on TV now. It's all wrestling.
It's all wrestling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta change that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to LA for
I gotta change that. I'm gonna stop watching and wrestling and just go. I'm gonna go wrestle.
I'll go be a rep.
The Teddy Long 6-person tag team festival from Australia. Thanks anybody else is watching. Adios.
Oh man, oh my legs are wobbly.